Well, how are you all? My son told me they were running this down here. A little normalization of control. Getting the lemmings to understand that they can be stopped and corralled and controlled anytime the powers that be want them to be. I may have told some of you all this story before, probably just on Patreon, but I was almost thrown in jail over in Belfast, in what most people call Northern Ireland, for taking a picture of a police car. It's a police state over there. Look at all this. They were excited about this. This is Overland Park, Kansas. There's probably, 50 law enforcement cars. I don't know how many agencies are here. Under one of those ridiculous, checkpoints. All for our safety. They even have their big federally funded command center, mobile command post, command center over there. You know that they were all excited about this. This will be... now, some might take exception to me taking exception to this, but in my day, we didn't do this. If you saw somebody driving erratically, you pulled them over. Now, in my day, of course, we didn't throw them in jail. We took their keys, made them park in a parking lot somewhere, and said that we'd bring your keys back to you before we got off shift at 8 in the morning. But nowadays, it's not like that. And you can be sure that they got federal money to help them with this. And this will be on their website, and they will come back and talk about how they found 6 people without proof of insurance, 2 with expired driver's licenses, and 3 who had blown a .08. Got them off the street to make all of us nice and safe. Now this was set up at about 10 in the evening. This is not the way that you keep people safe from, if your purpose really is to go after people who are driving under the influence. That car over there, they took one young lady out of that car and they walked her over to the side of the road, and now one of the officials is driving her car over somewhere. She's being detained while they take her into one of those tents over there and process her. Is this your America, folks? Is this your America? If you really want to cramp down, if there was a problem on driving under the influence, what you do is you put a couple of extra district cars or traffic cars out in the area to drive up and down the street for a few hours, and you watch for people driving erratically and you pull them over. You don't stop and harass everybody trying to get home, everybody trying to get to wherever they're going. But this is a control of force. This is to show we can shut you down if we want to. And you know what? It's working, because most of these people will say, you know what? This really makes me feel safer. Really makes me feel good that these guys are out here. This ain't police work, folks. This world's falling apart, and this is what they're doing. All right, that's enough. My disgust is going to show even more here if I keep talking. This is not my America. I won't tell you to have a good night, because this is not a good night.